What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're on the main account, and just like I said, I knew it would be possible. The macro literally only ran for like 10 minutes, and we did beat that Valkyrie wave, which is a huge bonus to us. However, I just realized this wave might be just as difficult with the Mihm destruction. Let's take a look and see what our team can do right out of the gate here. Honestly, we need Aspen to be in the back row across from the Mims. We're still running like an energy feed, which might be an issue. We actually might want to run something more tanky with all damage reduction and stuff like that. So let's see how this first run goes here. And it's all really thanks to Lord Sparkles. Well, that was not great. The carry snipe was absolutely horrible. We can't actually CC the Mims here, which is a little bit of a negative, and technically carries can dodge our attacks from our Yorm Tum. So yeah, the second we kill like one target, oh my gosh, does everything explode. The issue here is the fact that the Azraels actually deal damage to themselves and lower their HP, which is a huge negative for us. Also, when our heroes die, they proc a very big amount of damage. Look at that. Even though Aspen went after the Mim, the carry actually has a lower HP pool, which is going to be a very big issue for us right here. Are we going to die based on our own hero hitting? Kind of. This is probably one of those scenarios where Vulcan would be the better option over Lord of Sparkles, but we're going to see how this turns out. Yeah, the second we kill like one enemy, it's just like all heck breaks loose. And this is where we might have to swap back and forth between our two heroes to make them like a better option here. So here's what we're going to try doing. I think we're going to put on some interesting artifact combination. Do I like this for the main heroes? Yes, I do. We're going to see how building a tankier team goes. Even Betty's not doing that much for us here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go full on crowns on this team and see how that performs. Because if we're going like all out tankiness here, that's probably going to be a better option and outcome for us so that they are not dying immediately. And then on top of that, the auspicious lucky cats on the two strongest heroes will provide extra all damage reduction, and hopefully it'll be enough to kind of nullify the Mim damage. That's kind of my hope here, because we actually don't want to be killing the carries, to be honest. We want to only focus on the Mims, and I'm hoping giving everybody these crowns, and of course having our main heroes having the auspicious lucky cats that are getting us more buffs and stuff are going to be a combination to help us survive long enough. We actually do need quite a bit of healing here, so what I should also be doing is changing our core of origin probably over to the Scarlet Queen Haloras to give us more healing. You can see we filled our health pools back up, which of course are going to be helpful. But the fact that we're going to be going for these lower HP targets could get very dangerous. There's really no way with using our current setup to not kill off this carry unless Aspen does a ton of damage to this Mim first, and then Lord Sparkles can go in up there. But you can see we're already proccing. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Hold on. Oh, wait. There's actually a chance. So this will work with enough tries. But again, I'm going to change one thing here. I'm going to change away from that core. I'm going to Queens. This is when allies with Queen Guards take damage, restores HP equal to a percentage of her attack. Meanwhile, increases their crit, which is always a nice little addition here. And then when an enemy takes crit damage, Scarlet Queen Halora also pursues an attack. It's not the biggest deal, but the heal part sounds kind of good. A lot of this damage is going to be passive damage that we're receiving. So not even, I don't think like Elena or anything would be a big boost to this. In reality, we might want to drop our Betty in this one and run Phantom Defire Elena or another support hero that can potentially survive, but everybody's picking on our queen, so we do need a way to kind of get back into this and get some healing. Now luckily Natalia is also going to provide shielding to like the Aspen. Might have to change this over to mark removal as well and kind of ignore the chance of being petrified. So can petrify? I think petrify is only in the front row. Can't remember. Ugh. Killed the target. Not great. Not great at all. Also, yeah, Mark Purify might be the better option here because we're just starting to melt immediately after these heroes die. And then, of course, there's all these other things that proc and all that nonsense. Not great. The other thing is we probably need to switch back some damage reduction on these heroes as well because we were going very, very offensive here. Get the damage reduction back, and then we still have good stats overall. Don't know if the Auspicious Lucky Cat's actually doing for us anything for us right now. It could potentially, but again, we need them to not be sniping the energy either. That's kind of one of the biggest downsides here. Sniping energy on the Lord of Fear Aspen is the worst thing possible. We need him to be hitting the Mihm in the back row, and we need to kill off those Mims very quickly. This is where Lord of Sparkles is not better than Doom Terminator Vulcan, because Vulcan can kind of do that big AoE and hopefully kill a bunch of targets at the same time, where Lord of Sparkles hyper focuses individual targets, and when you come up against like a Mim wave, that can actually be a huge negative for you. Okay, we need Aspen to get an attack off, please. Don't snipe our Aspen, please. Birdie, please. Oh, God, it happened, didn't it? No, wait, he retained it. Okay, that's not bad. You retain the energy. Oh, he didn't do that much damage, and now we're going to start killing targets. Granted, we did have a lot of shielding built up. We do have a chance if we can take out these Mims here. Oh, that's really good. Hold on. I think we still might be able to manage this. It just depends on if this carry dies and we die completely. Oh gosh, please, let me just kill off this Mim. Please, oh god. There's new targets back, but the Mim should be the lowest HP target for our Yorm Tum, which even the basic attacks are doing a decent amount of damage to them. Just, we need our heroes to not die at this point either. God, we lost one hero. Okay. Okay, I think we're safe, but all 4 enemies just came back as well. Granted, we don't have to deal with the Mim damage, but we do have to deal with all of their on-death effects as well. Granted, our heroes dying isn't the worst thing in the world. The energy drain is the worst thing in the world, though. The hard part's going to be killing all 4 of these targets within the same couple of rounds. And again, this is where an active from like a Vulcan would be insane. Next round's active needs to kill like 3 of them. But of course, we get all of our energy drained every single time. It's so triggering. Well, let's see what happens right here. Oh my god, she just dodged like all of his attacks. Oh my god. Oh, please, please, just die. Just die. No. Please don't live. Don't keep reviving. No. Oh, is this the last round? We might have this still. Oh my god. That was a little intense, but you know, it did work. So I think we're gonna call it right there. We beat the Mim wave. Yeah, it was a struggle, but it still worked out kind of well. So we're gonna keep pushing through the Void campaign, keep highlighting our sparkles and all the funness. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.